Guitars, and this is a guitar lesson for Everlong. The first thing we're going to need to do is detune our low E string down to a D. So get your tuner out or just detune it to the same pitch as that open D string. So the riff starts off with a chord up here on the A string and the D string. We've got the first finger on the A string at the 9th fret and the third finger on the D string at the 11th fret. And I have the open low E string, which is now the low D string. I'm going to play that twice, then the chord shape. We're just hitting the A and the D strings there. Then we're going to hit the bass note again, 2 with the chord, bass note and chord. So you've got 2 bass notes again, chord, low bass note, 3 chords, finish off with a bass note. Just use a tab above to help you play along with this part. You'll soon get used to that rhythmic pattern there and it'll become easy to play. Once we play that, we're going to use exactly the same kind of position on the guitar, but we're going to use the first finger to bar across the low E string and the A string. The low E string obviously being lowered. We've got a first finger bar there across the 9th fret of the low E and A at the 9th fret, and then the third finger again stays where it was on the D string at the 11th fret. Pattern is exactly the same. So you've got 2 bass notes, chord, 1 bass note, 2 chords, 1 bass note, 1 chord, 2 bass notes, chord, 1 bass note, 3 chords. Then we've got a low E and a low A string while we're changing chord. Okay, so that second pattern there with this shape is then we're going to move the shape that we've just had down here to the 5th fret, and we've got a first finger bar across the E and A strings at the 5th fret, and then the third finger at the 7th fret of the D string. The rhythm does change here, so we've got 2 bass notes, chord, and then 3 bass notes and chord. Last time we hit this 5, slide up to 9, hit it as we're sliding up and hit it again, chord, 3 bass notes, then we repeat that again, so 3 bass notes, chord, and chord again. So the last part. All of the verse. I'll just play it slowly for you. The octave shape starts on the 4th fret of the A string and the 3rd finger on the 6th fret of the G string. We're going to try and mute all the other strings here. So the first finger will actually be muting the low E, D and high E, and the third finger will be muting this B. So when we hit all the strings together, we just hear the 2 notes that are actually fretted and the rest of them are muted. That means we don't have to be so accurate with our strumming. And we'll only hear those 2 fretted notes. Down, up, down, and we shift it up a single fret to 5 on the A and 7 on the G. Up, down, up, and up 2 frets to 7 on the A and 9 on the G, down, up, down, and up 2 frets again, up, down, up on the 9 A and 11 on the G. And then the last time we're going to hit this shape again, move it up 1 fret to 10 on the A, 12 on the G, and then back down to where we were before, 9 and 11. And then we're going to play a bar chord on the 7th fret of the low E, A and D strings, actually an A power chord. A full bar of that. You can use whatever finger you want to bar that, whatever you're comfortable with. It doesn't really matter. Okay, that happens 3 times. The last time through, we're going to go to a different chord which starts the chorus. And that chord is here on the 9th fret, first finger bar or third finger bar I'm using here, and it's actually a B chord, 9 on the E, 9 on the A, 9 on the G, full bar of that, and then we go down to the 5th fret here on the low E, A and D strings. We're actually moving just before the bar starts to give it the kind of upbeat feel. This is a G power chord again, 1 bar of that, and then we'll go to an actual D shape power chord, which is first finger on the 5th fret of the A, third finger on the 7th fret of the D, and pinky finger on the 7th fret of the G, and we're going to play 2 bars of this here. And that repeats. And the last time through, we've got a full bar of the first shape on the 9th fret, 1 bar of the shape at the 5th fret here, the G shape, 1 bar of the real D power chord. Then we're going to introduce a new chord which is taking us out of the chorus, and that's a bar across the 7th fret on the E, A and D strings, and that's an A power chord. And then down to the 5th fret here, and a bar across the E, A and D strings again. This is our G shape. Okay, so last time through. Back into the main riff. Okay, happy jamming.